Hello, today is Friday, the 17th of April, 2020. Today is also, of course, Isru Chag, the day after Pesach. And one of the customs in the Spanish and Portuguese is to recite a special selection on the days after each of the three pilgrimage festivals, Passover, Shavuot, and Sukkot. And the passage that's chosen is taken from the Hallel, the songs of praise that we say on the festivals, that use the word Isru Chag, which often refers to the leaving of the Chag. The verse, or the line itself actually is referring to the sacrifices in the temple, and it's well known for those that pray here. It goes like this. El Adonai vaya'er lanu Isru Chag bavotim ad garnod hamizbeach. And then continues, as you know. And the translation is, God is the Lord which has showed us light. Bind the sacrifices with myrtle branches, even unto the horns of the altar. And so it's celebrating in temple times the sacrifices that were brought, the festival sacrifices that were brought upon the altar. And it refers to these kiranot, these horns or the corners of the altar. And I thought that perhaps that's the reason that you find in Bevis Marks that they have these items on the corner of our altar from which we bring forth our prayers to God. And while one of the function of these items is to hold down the cloth upon the Tebah, upon the reader's desk, perhaps they have this added imagery of these kiranot, these horns that had been on the corners of the temple as well. And so I thought that today would be the perfect time to look at these corners, but also to change over the coverings in the synagogue, to put some new ones on, the lighter, beautiful red brocade that we recently purchased, something a bit nicer for the springtime than the dark blue. And certainly if anyone is interested, we're still actually trying to purchase a few more items for the different vestments of the synagogue. If anyone's interested in contributing towards that, please do let me know. But I'll show you the way that these work. These just spin off. Lots of spinning. And then essentially, once these are off, they're quite heavy, you're able to lift off the covering, and then I'll be able to put the new one on. So I'm going to switch those all over, and then I'm going to show you the nice new coverings that we'll have for the spring here at Bevis Mark Synagogue. So here we have it. We have the beautiful red brocade, which is now on the Tebah. There's several items here. There's the actual covering on the Tebah. There's this for covering the Torah ben Prakim, between the different readings of the Aliyot. This cover for this lectern, and also for the pulpit as well. There's a covering too. And here we have a matching cover for the Torah as well. And so we still need to get the same pattern for the Hechal, for the ark too, for the curtains inside of the ark, as well as colors for the festivals as well. You've previously seen me use the beautiful kind of turquoise color on one of the Sepharim, but we don't have for the Tebah. So still some nice things to get, but at least now we're set for the springtime. Now the Pesach has concluded, and looking forward to, hopefully with the beauty of the spring, hopefully life starting at some point, hopefully soon, to begin to return to a measure of normal, and hopefully to see all of you here in person when times permit. And so I wish everyone a Isru Chag Sameach and a Shabbat Shalom.